cultivated. Bloom only after 30 years. Precious, precious. Yeah. The same, the master wanted to say that the method that he introduced to his disciples at that time, the Sufi master, that was a precious one. It might look similar to any others, also like religious, 5 commandments or 10 commandments, or be good, do good, and all that. Yeah, but it's not the same. Yeah? You might have a bank account, but it's empty, or only a few dollars in it. And another guy might have a same bank, yeah, similar account, but he has $1 million in it. So when he write a check, he write big. You see what I mean? Confident, and people trust it. But when you write a check, no matter how many zeros you put in, it doesn't help anything. That is, you might write the same, number 2, and put like 50 behind it. It makes no difference. It looks the same check from same bank, same amount, same number, but it don't produce anything. Similarly, if we do not have a fortune of meeting a real living master with a real living lineage, real living connection with the divine power, then no matter how long we sit, no matter how much charity we do, it amounts to not much. Yeah, it might keep us morally high. Yeah, and maybe people will praise us for being charitable. Yeah. And we might feel that, we are very charitable and spiritual person, but feeling it's not the same. And so some of the humankind, many of humankind are deluded into thinking like that. When there is no connection, then there is no connection. When there is no electricity in the house, even the plug look the same, yeah, and the outlet look the same, the cable look the same. It's not the same. Yeah? Electricity is not connected. You know that or not? Yeah. The telephone is the same, but it doesn't work. Yeah? Because it's not connected. It has to be connected. Either the electricity already in the house, or you have to plug it in. You know that joke about the new commander of the army, he went into his brand new office and I love it so much. He got promoted, and feel very grand. And then suddenly somebody like a nobody with crumpy clothes and dirty, oily clothes come in his office and he want to impress that guy. So he pick up the phone and say, "Oh, hello, Mr. President. How are you? Everything is okay there? Of course I come visit you, sir." and then he kept blah blah for a while. And then he turned to the dirty clothes looking guy and said, "And you, hey, what you want?" "Sorry, sir, I came to connect your phone." Remember that joke, huh? I told you a long time already, no? I remember very well. It's a joke you won't forget. So it's just a show. It's just a show, a pompous show, if we don't have substance. Yeah. The light and the sound of God. That's the only method that we should connect. Because that's the real thing. It's not even a method. If we're not connected with the light and sound of God, if we're not connected with God, then we're not connected with God. Yeah. No matter what we say, what kind of clothes we wear, how beautiful clothes, or traditional or not traditional, or how many attendants you have around to make it look good, and how many people come and listen to you, or how many people worship you, or how many people donate to you, it makes no difference. At the end of the day, if you're not connected with God, you are not connected with God. Right?
Yes.
Now, you know very well the difference, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So similarly, the other day we talked about NQ. Huh? What is NQ again? Anybody know? Noble quality? Okay. Wow, you have better memory. Good. Okay. So noble quality is the same. The other day, I told you I'm glad that you saw the positive sides of every other country. I was very happy that you even noticed the positive side of the people and the goodness of their countries, yeah, and the noble point of their citizens. Also, they look like very devoted to God, yeah, and look like very charitable, very spiritual, aspired. But this might be copy, or maybe tradition to help. Maybe because they have a lot of money, yeah, maybe a good leader, yeah, to direct all this money into helping other poor country. And that's very good for that country. Good for that president or the good premier, yeah, good prime minister, okay. But it's not necessarily of the whole country consciousness. Or sometimes people do it out of, okay, we have to, you know, the church say we must be charitable, yeah? The temple monks say we have to be good, yes. So they try. That is very beautiful to try. At least you try, huh? But the inborn quality of the Indian are different. They are not copyable. Not copy. They just do it like they breathe, yeah? Like they comb their hair, like they bath in the Ganges River. They don't do it with any motive at all. They just do it because it's just inborn in them to be good. And even their country are poor, they still keep whatever the tradition. Beautiful because they can't help it. If you come into their house, they just have to serve you. They just have to cook for you. They just have to treat you like a king. Because that's the way they are. They do it with their heart. So this thing from the heart cannot copy. That's what I mean. What you do out of learning or out of order or out of tradition is not the same. Yes. Maybe in that country there are some good leaders, you see. So the leaders teach the citizen or make an example or govern the citizens well so that everybody go toward that goal. So they use a public fund or anything at all to help other poor people or mobilize the whole country to become religious adherents of one religion or another religion. But it's not the same as people are born with it. Nobody had to tell them anything. They're born into it. And they just have it in their gene. And the people who are the same quality, of course, will be attracted again and again to India, and we're born there. Therefore, the whole country become that. So you can't copy it, yeah? Just like if a person who is charitable from the heart, and she or he is very, very conscious of the suffering of others, and anything she or he would do in her power or his power to elevate the suffering of the people, they do it with heart, you know, any time. It's different than the person next door who saw him doing it and tried to copy it, but not the same feeling, not the same concern for the suffering of other people. But nevertheless, the copy is beautiful. Yeah? We have to start from somewhere. We have to learn from somewhere. So examples are extremely good.